Hey guys, what's up? It's me, DangerMouse1337, and after much trouble, I think it was about 3 installs, I managed to get a copy of Windows 8, or at least not quite Windows 8. It's the pre-release or release candidate, or whatever you want to call it, the beta of Windows 8, loaded onto a VMware virtual machine. And so I'm just going to take you guys for a little tour through this disaster known as Windows 8. Gabe Newell said it was going to be one hell of a bad, horrible disaster for not only gaming but for just using computers in general. I think he was right. I'll show you exactly what I don't like about this thing. Also, because it's running virtually, it's going to lag a bit. So what do we have here? This is your start screen. This is your start menu right here. This is all there is to the system, more or less. It's just the screen. The start menu with all your programs that was neatly organized and that you could search through, that shit's all gone. Nah, it's all these apps out here, and I've been playing around a bit with the layout and shit, but basically, all these apps out here, this is all you have. These links to these various websites, Internet Explorer, programs, things like that. I'm just browsing through, just showing you all the stuff they have on there right now. Of course, it is lagging, just trying to get the slider moving properly. And then, you think that there's hope because you have a desktop, but no, you don't have a start menu on your desktop. The only start menu is that fucking screen that I just showed you. And the only way to get back is to either hit the Windows key or to move your mouse in a weird way to the side bottom left-hand corner of the screen, and then you'll go back, which is what I'm trying to do right now. Rather unsuccessfully, maybe because of the lag, but probably because the system's fucked up beyond all belief. And that's the thing, I mean, what the fuck is even the point of having a desktop there then? If all you have is this menu of horribly, by the way, horribly two-dimensional icons, like tiles just sitting there, then what the fuck is even the point of having a desktop at this stage? I mean, why can't you have your desktop being the only thing? It makes no sense. What the fuck is the start menu here for? It's just inefficient and shitty, really. It's relatively inefficient, and also, all multitasking goes the fuck out the window. And I'm gonna try clicking on an app and try and show you what happens. Yeah, the app's not working at the moment. There's the Mail app. By the way, we all know how shitty and horrible Microsoft's apps are, so it is going to be wonderful because when people are going to have to start programming fucking replacements now already for all the shit that is going to come with this crap, because no one wants to fucking use Microsoft messaging or Microsoft email or whatever the fuck, Windows Media Player, any of that shit. So people will probably already start programming replacements. Of course, as I said, this thing here is basically your start menu. That's basically where everything lives. And I'm going to just take you on a tour of the options now. Their profile up there's got a few basic options, not very many options. The one thing people notice is missing is the power button. How the fuck do I turn this thing off? And I'll show you. That is how you right-click on one of these apps, start install it to make it bigger and smaller. Or there's a number of options you get. There, but I mean they all suck. And here's the main app list where you can pretty much uninstall and install apps and pin and unpin apps and browse through apps. But again, apps suck. And this, when you hold your mouse to the far one side of the screen, that is when you get this menu, which is one of the most vital, I think the most vital menu. And so firstly we have the search function, something which takes, I don't know, 3 seconds, 2 seconds for me to do by just clicking my start button and start typing. I can just push my start button and start typing and I'm already searching. No, you have to hold your mouse cursor in a specific spot, pull up the little menu, and I'm not sure if it's bad because of lag or what, and then click search, and then you can search. Yes, you can search your app, you can search for shit. Whereas I could do the same crap in under half the time and already have exactly what I need probably by the time that they have even found the way to start searching. This other thing is, I think I'm looking at syncing. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's a button on there that takes you just back to the desktop. So they think their users are so dense that you won't be able to find your way back onto the start menu via that. Of course, here's devices. There's no devices to sync or anything yet. That functionality isn't in. And I'm just trying to get back to the desktop, and the thing is hanging in between going back, so I have to hit the Windows key real quick to kind of bring it back in. Hold on for a second. It's taking its sweet fucking time. And there we are, we're back again. And of course, you go down to settings, and there you can turn your computer on and off and all that shit. So you have to go through 3 menus just to turn your fucking computer on and off. Isn't that wonderful? And then, you know, there's a few setups, like you can set up the tiles and things like that. All to do with the apps and the way that the apps tile. Who the fuck cares about apps? And there you finally get your power options after literally 4 menus, I think. 3 or 4 menus. You get your fucking power options, which is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, that's about all that's for there. Let's see. There you go. The most important fucking menu. Your PC settings. Your most important fucking menu. It's behind 2 menus to get to it. And there you could do your personalization options, your users, you know, that all that kind of stuff, user accounts, yeah, all the general stuff that you get with the control panel is kind of down here, you know. And that's the interesting thing to note. It says PC settings, which implies that this is going to be a desktop operating system. So yeah, I mean, there you see there your settings menu again is quite important. And yeah, so that's pretty much the fucking thing. Now, if they're going to put this as a desktop operating system, this is just going to be a fucking joke. I'm sorry, this isn't even possible for tablets. Now, the thing to remember is, of course, that this is just a beta. You could call it a tech demo. But if they choose to make the operating system exactly like this, just with implementing a few more features, it's not going to be acceptable. The desktop is crap. The start menu is crap. The whole thing is crap. The thing is systematically flawed in that multitasking is going to be poor. It reminds me of Windows 3.1 if I'm going to be honest. And the thing is, this is supposed to be an upgrade on Windows 7. Thank you kindly, sir, but no fucking thank you. I am not going to install this fucking thing, and anyone who pays money for it is as thick as a fucking brick. Now, thank you, good night, and much love.